Staying in Nigeria, non-profit organizations working for women and children's rights are demanding changes in the nation's criminal code to protect children from sexual abuse. Jacqueline Ogoh reports from Lagos.
From the human rights perspective, she will tell.
Child rights activists say they are highly disturbed about the increasing rate at which children are being sexually abused in Nigeria and the slow rate of prosecution of such cases. The activists say what they find most disturbing is Section 218 of the Criminal Code, which classifies the abuse of children or a girl under the age of 13 as defilement and an offense against morality.
Defilement for a child that has been molested for years, maybe from 4, you now discover at 8, and it's called defilement. So there's a lot of things to balance up in how we can move forward. We have a low conviction rate, very low. The rates that children are being molested, something needs to be done at national and of course at all state levels.
A child has been kept overnight, raped 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and you just call that defilement. I have a problem with this defilement as is in our criminal code. Because one thing with that is that, one, in terms of jurisdiction, it goes to the magistrate court, and of course the magistrate court has a limit to the sentencing it can give.
Child rights advocates also say that cases of child abuse should not be tried in regular courts.
We're finding that those ones who have adult offenders, the magistrates are claiming those people should be tried in the regular courts. But the Child Rights Act says that whether the offender is an adult or a child, the family court is the best place for those cases to be tried because they protect the child from stigmatization. Some of the cases we have now, the children are actually brought to the regular court when their cases are called up.
The rights activists want parents not to shy away from reporting the abuse of their children and to consider the extreme psychological impact of such abuse.
A little child of 6 comes and says, yes, he touched me here. He did this, and the man said, no, I did not touch. For the judge or the magistrate is not a magician. But in a situation where you are able to get the semen and it's tested by a doctor and the doctor says, yes, this semen came from this person, such a person cannot deny.
A lot of our young children now grow up not forgiving us adults. Not forgiving us because they look up to us for protection, and every time they need us, we let them down. We let them down as parents, we let them down as law enforcement agencies, we let them down as teachers, we let them down as pastors, we let them down as everything. Everything. We as adults, who are male and female, we are now placing responsibility at the feet of children.
Parents do not understand the gravity of the offense that has happened to their children. If they understand the consequences and the impacts of sexual abuse on the children, then really you will fight tooth and nail. Most times the perpetrator has about 8 to 9 children within a vicinity that they molest. And so the more we let them off, the more children that will be at risk.
Child rights activists in Nigeria are recommending that special law enforcement units be created across the country with policemen who are specially trained to handle the sensitive physical evidence of child sexual abuse cases. From Lagos, Jacqueline Ogoh reporting for VOA.